Hello everybody, Philip here at our family-run tea tree house in Chiang Mai, northern Thailand. It's beautiful at the moment. It's all very still, bird song, nature, no human noise, just me talking. Or if you hear any bangs, that's my wife doing things in the tea shop. Today, A to Z of Developing Yourself and Learning to Love Yourself series, and we're up to G. And I wonder if you know what G stands for. You've probably looked at the title of the video. So yeah, self-growth. Now, up until about 20 years old, something like that, we biologically keep growing. And then when we get to whatever it is, 18, 20, 22, that's the end of the growth phase of a human being physically. And then I understand until you're about 30 odd, then you're not growing and you're not decaying, you're not dying, and then after that comes the slow descent towards the end of your life. Anyway, we're not talking about the biological growth, we're talking about self-growth, which is the growth of you as a person, which means attending to your consciousness, it means attending to your body and your mind and your soul, because this is who you are. You're the aggregate of those three things, and included in the aggregate is your connection and how you relate to the outside world beyond your skin. So self-growth is talking about you as a person and you taking conscious steps to grow. Now, in our modern life, everybody seems to be so busy, too busy. So some people say, oh yeah, well that's great, but I'm too busy to focus on self-development and growing myself. You know, my view is you're too busy for life. You know, okay, you might be busy now, but do you want to be busy all the time, every day, every year, non-stop? We need time for self-growth. And if you take time out, if you say, right, okay, I may be busy, but I'm going to take time out for self-growth, and it only needs an hour a day, or half an hour, it doesn't need a lot of time. It just needs time for you to, as with all these self-building exercises, it needs time to be on your own and a little bit of space just to reflect upon things. What's working for you in life, what's not working for you in life, and why. And when you know why, you know how to repeat the good stuff, and you know what to change to get rid of the bad stuff. That's self-growth. It's looking inside you. I call it doing alone time. It's not lonely, it's nothing to do with being lonely. In fact, it's everything to do with being connected and in harmony with the world. So you're the opposite of alone, even though you're the only human being doing your thinking at the time. So there's very little focus in our modern world on self-growth and self-development because everybody's too busy. But if you're too busy for that, you're too busy to live. So what are you doing if you're not living? So, okay, self-growth is all about the growth of inside ourselves, and it's all about the mind, really. I did read once that as we, in the first part of our life, the emphasis in the human being is on the physical things because of procreation and meeting a life partner, and your body's building, and you're very, very tuned into your senses and sensory organs. But as you get older and the body starts to get less flexible and less youthful, the mind takes over, and now we pay attention to our mind and we grow in our mind, and this makes up for the shortfall in our physical well-being. And in any case, the body and mind are two sides of one coin, so when you treat one well, you treat the other well. So as you get older, make time for self-growth in your life, and you will take care of your physical health as well. If you want self-growth, and if you want self-love, and if you want to love yourself, develop yourself, grow yourself, heal yourself, that's the next one. All these other selves, if you want self-confidence, if you want self-esteem, we've covered them all, self-determination, you must have an open mind and an open heart. And very often that means resetting our mindset, because unbeknownst to us, our mindset may be actually damaging our life. We may, through our unconscious, below the radar mindset, be harming ourselves and harming other people. So get it out of the subconscious, get it into your consciousness. What do you want from life? Now, my when I wrote my book, Menu for a Spiritual Revolution, the subtitle was Health, Harmony and Happiness. And the idea is that that's your objective, health, harmony and happiness. Now that's not an objective for in 2027 or tomorrow or in 10 years or next week or next month. That's an objective for today. And when you wake up tomorrow, it's not tomorrow, it's another today, and it's the same objective. So if this is your base objective, health, harmony and happiness for every day, then you take actions that lead to that. Furthermore, if you get a busy time and then a bad thing happens or whatever, and you temporarily lose your harmony and you're not healthy and you're not happy today, it doesn't matter, because you'll take steps to rectify it tomorrow in the new today. So self-growth, it requires some kind of objective that fits for every day, not like your future-based objectives, which I'm not saying is wrong, but our society tells us, oh, you need more money, you need a bigger home, you need a better job, you need a promotion, you need status, you need prestige, you need all these things. Well, I'm not saying don't have them, but I'm saying if you have a daily objective of health, harmony and happiness, or whatever you want, that is your dominant driving force in life. And then if you so happen to still get the promotion and want the promotion, that's fine. But if getting the promotion is going to mess up your health and make you unhappy and take away any time you've got to give to your close ones, then perhaps the promotion's not going to do you any good. So that's self-growth, really. What self-growth indicates is it's not going to be like, well, I think I'll do self-growth for, I'll do it in December and then I'll have a break in January, or I'll do it for a couple of years and then, I'll give up. Then no, self-growth is for life. So what it means is, it means that you're embarking upon and committing to lifelong learning. And in my perspective and my experience of life, learning is a significant portion of living, and living is a significant portion of learning. Learn to live to learn. Pay attention to the learning aspect. We live in this culture of certainty where everybody knows everything. And if I say something and you think it's the opposite, I must be wrong because you already know. Well, this is the opposite of growth, isn't it? So if you say that you think modern medicine is a good thing, and I disagree, well, instead of just disagreeing, I say, well, what makes you say that it's a good thing? Have you got any experiences that you can share with me? And so on. And this is self-growth, So therefore, in fact, disagreement comes to mind. Disagreement is a very healthy path towards self-growth, because if I disagree with somebody, instead of just saying, oh, you got it all wrong, it's like, well, why do you think like that? And maybe I got it wrong. So with this mindset of always wanting to grow and learn and understand and be a better version of myself all the time, disagreement is an excellent way towards achieving that. So the other note I've got is do self-growth, practice self-growth to optimize your life, to harmonize yourself with nature's frequency and vibration. And at the end of the day, life is one thing only. It's the flow of energy. So anytime you think, energy's flowing. Anytime you act or speak or behave, energy's flowing. It's flowing from you to the outside world. Anytime you read something, you watch something, observe, notice, see, and so on, energy's flowing from the outside world into you. You eat food, energy's flowing into you. What kind of food are you eating? Because that's the energy that's coming into you, and then you're going to digest it and then you're going to put it out again. So you're going to drink 5 glasses of orange juice a day or 5 bottles of wine a day. That's what you choose, but then something's going to come out of you that's related to the 5 bottles of wine or the 5 bottles of orange juice. And reflecting upon all these things is your self-growth. So I think that's enough for self-growth. I'll be back again with H, which is the big one, self-healing. I'll give the game away. Self-healing is what it's all about, and that doesn't mean that that nobody can help you. It just means that even with the help, ultimately speaking, you have to be your guru and you have to supply your own magic pills. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of time. Self-growth is paying attention to yourself and choosing consciously to be a better person today, and then keep pushing your boundaries. Just keep on doing it, because the more we learn, the easier life is. And do you want life to be hard? Checking out from the tea house, wishing you a very good day wherever you are in the world, or good evening, and I'll be back again soon. Look out for me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click or push or touch or whatever it is, the subscribe button. Help me grow my channel, get my message out, because this is all for the healing of humankind. Bye bye.